Hey guys, it's Ellie and I haven't posted in a while because I spilled water all over my laptop. But anyways, I went to see 21 Pilots last week in Zurich. Yay! It was so great. I got to hold Josh during Morph and Trees. I was so close to the stage because the people right in front of me were blocking my view, so they were really nice and they let me go in front of them. You know, they weren't really tall, they were just average height. I'm just really, really small. So this played to my advantage and I got to high five Josh. It was amazing. And then it was over. It was so weird and so hard to go back to reality. And I haven't been to many concerts. Like, I'm not one of those people who can go to a concert every week because, well, I live far. But I went to 3 concerts and I noticed some kind of pattern after the show, and I just want to talk about this for a while because going back to reality after a concert feels like diving right in and sinking into this hellhole. And I don't know, let's talk about this because, you know, I want to talk about this and there's no one else in this room who is going to keep me from talking about it. So what are you gonna do? So I noticed like 7 steps after that I go through after a concert. You know, kind of those 7 steps after a breakup, 7, 5. I mean, I don't know. I've always been single, so. So yeah, let's talk about these steps I go through after a concert, and you know, maybe you go through them too, and we can be in pain together. Yay! Step 1, I call it post-show limbo. Because you have been drenched in so many emotions during the show and you're completely drained as soon as you get out of the venue. And it's this kind of whirlpool of, was it real? I'm so tired, and it's really weird. It starts as soon as you find a quiet place and finally sit down. This was the best night of my life. Wait, did it actually happen? Or was it all in my imagination? What if it wasn't real? Wait, I need to check out my videos. Convince me it was real. Convince me it was real. They're all there. It was real. Wait, they feel like they've been taken by someone else. You know what? I'm way too tired to think about this. A good night's sleep and everything will be better tomorrow. You're just so exhausted and emotionally drained after the show that you don't even know what's real anymore. You don't know if you actually went to the show or if it was all your imagination. You maybe tried to watch videos, but it feels like someone else took them. And your whole body hurts because you've spent the whole night jumping or dancing. Or maybe it's just me because I never exercise. I'll think about that later. And your throat hurts so much from screaming all night, and you just want to go to sleep. But then when you wake up into phase 2. Basically, phase 2 is some kind of mix between post-concert hangover and an overexcitement and oversharing about the show that you went to the day before. Basically, it feels like an actual hangover, so everything hurts. Your head probably also hurts because you didn't get any actual sleep. And at the same time, you are way too excited about sharing your experience to the world that you don't care about how your body is screaming at you to get some rest. You start posting on social media, talking about it to your friends, and being super excited because you know it's something that the world needs to know. Everyone needs to know how this show was, how life-changing it was, how amazing it was, and how they can't understand if they haven't seen it with their own eyes.
Oh my god, this was the best night of my life. I can't believe I finally saw them. Locals can't understand how magic it was.
And then you realize that the world keeps moving around you and that most people are happy for you, but you know, they weren't there and they don't have the same excitement as you. Shocker! Yeah, I'm being salty towards myself.
Cool? Cool. That's your reaction. It was not cool. It was amazing. How dare you say it was just cool? How dare you underestimate the power of live shows?
Which leads us to phase 3. Realization. You realize that life goes on and that you are back to normal and that the show was only one night, and that's usually at that moment that you realize it was actually real, because during the show, I don't know if it's everyone or if it was just me, but during the show I don't realize that it's real. I don't know how I can't realize that, but I don't. I realize it 1 or 2 days after the show and it hurts like hell, because when you finally realize it, well, it's too late and it's already over. So you realize that everything was real and that you probably will never see that band or artist again. Or if you do, it will be in a very, very, very long time. And it sends you into some kind of existential crisis.
It was real. This hand high-fived Josh Dun. I entered the venue with this ticket. It was real.
Holy So you bury those feelings and you go into phase 4, denial. You bury all your feelings and every memory that is associated to the show because it just hurts too much.
So how was that concert you went to?
It was great.
Are you gonna talk about it more?
It was amazing. Actually, I'm kind of tired. I'm working here.
Ah, they posted videos. No.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You just don't want to talk about it. You don't want to look at the videos. You don't want to think about it because you know that if you do, you will cry. And you hope that at some point you will forget that you're not going to see them again for a really long time, and you bury those feelings, you bury those memories. And at that moment, you can't do it anymore. You enter phase 5, the river. Because you start crying every time you think about the show. Because you know it's over and you know it's not going to happen again.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Of course, it was the best night of my life. No lies. After the Five Sauce concert, I spent 3 to 5 days crying in class every day because I was in class. While a few hours or days ago, I was in a huge room filled with thousands of people who loved the same band as much as I did. And that band was there too. And I was here in class now, and life went back to normal. And I couldn't go back to that night. So yeah. And after the hours or days, depends on people I guess, that you spend crying about the fact that the show is over, you finally enter phase 6, acceptance. You accept the fact that the show is over, but that you will probably get other opportunities to see your favorite band, even if it's in a long time, and you finally start to feel grateful, like you should, for what happened. You know, because after the few days that you spent in this whirlpool of exhaustion and emotion, you realize, damn, it was really good. And you start watching the concert videos over and over and over and over. And over and over again. And then you're finally free to enjoy your life and how normal it got again until next time. To be completely honest, it's been a week and I'm still in the denial phase about the 21 Pilots concert. So, hey. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And if you also relate to these different phases of post-concert depression, well, comment down below. And if you have different steps that you go through, tell me all about them, you know, so we can suffer all together. And yeah, that's it. Bye!